Hi everyone and welcome back. So just for something a little bit different, I thought I would share with you guys my epiphytic orchid wall. I built this about 4 or 5 months ago, so the plants are only very young that are on there. Now the lighting's not the best under here because it is a very sheltered spot, but I'll do my best. Now I'm far from an orchid expert. This is sort of my first venture into them. I have grown cymbidiums in the past, but not many, and I have a few phalaenopsis inside as well. But these guys all live outside under my porch. Now I am in Melbourne, as most of you will already know, and it gets very, very cold here. Not snow or anything like that, but it does get very cold. And so some of the orchids that I grow here are a little bit sensitive, but given the position that they're in, they are somewhat sheltered. Mostly on here I have dendrobiums, Australian native dendrobiums, and these, my shadow's blocking it, they're dendrobiums there, as you can see by the canes. And then there's an epidendrum here. That one that's tied onto the log just there, I believe that's a cattleya, which are known for being sensitive and tropical. We also have, I believe, one vanda and a few other different types as well, but mostly dendrobiums, as they are fairly easy to look after. The backboard is just a piece of MDF, I think you call it, or chipboard, which I painted about 4 times on all sides so that it wouldn't warp. And the bits of wood and bark that are glued on there, they were just scavenged, and they're attached with liquid nails. On that one there on the left is a bulbophyllum. So it took me around 3 or 4 days to put this together. It took a long time for the liquid nails to dry. And what I've got the orchids growing in is a combination of sphagnum moss and coconut husk chunks, which are quite big, some of them. I don't want to disturb things too much, but just so you can see, they're the big chunks like that. And so those two medias will hold a lot of water, but some of these guys only have a very, very small amount of media, so it does dry out rather quickly. So as you can see here, there's not a lot there. Very few of these are actually tied on or attached. They are just sort of smushed in, and then I let their roots sort of grow and hold on to things. I think there's only one that is actually tied on, and that's that one down there. So it's only very young. This will be its maybe 5th or 6th month that it's been put together, and the orchids have been up there, so they are growing quite well. One of the dendrobiums has flowered, which is this one up here. So really cute little flower on that guy. It's a dendrobium lotta Jessie, I think it's pronounced. I've got 2 of those as well, so sort of a trailing sort of habit. It's another one there, you can sort of see its growth form a bit better. Now in terms of watering, I water this wall twice a day, in the morning and at night, and I use a spray bottle to do that, just a little hand pump one. And I fertilise about once every week or 2, just with a soluble fertiliser. I use Thrive. So for you guys that watch my cactus videos, you'll probably notice by now that there's a few products I'm a big fan of. One is Thrive. I've used it for the last, let's say 20 years in gardening. And the other is coconut products or byproducts. So coconut core and even the husks. I use it in pretty much everything. So I just thought I'd share this with you, just something a little bit different. Now I'm happy to have questions about the wall, but just please keep in mind that I am definitely not an orchid expert. So if you have a sick orchid or that sort of thing, I'm probably not going to be able to help you very much. As touch wood, my wall has been gotten off pretty much scot-free so far, and all the plants on here have survived some dreadfully cold weather, so I'm hopeful that these plants will all survive long term. Alright everyone, that's enough waffling from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy gardening. Bye!